Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. We are in the world famous Sipping Den, and this is where I do all my reviews. And what do I review? Everything has anything to do with alcohol. Everything has anything to do with coffee. And I post my coffee reviews on Sunday, always, sometimes other times, but definitely on Sundays. Sundays are for my coffee, but here's the beautiful thing. If you're watch my Sunday review and then you're drinking a cup Monday, Tuesday, right? We all are. And you want to watch a video to go along with your coffee, you just go on my playlist where I have hundreds of coffee reviews. Hundreds. And when you look at the playlist, for example, I have everything broken down into categories and subcategories, all the alcohols and coffees. For example, coffees, I would have methods of making coffee, instant coffee, caffeinated coffee, flavored coffee. So you get the idea. So you look at that, pick a playlist, start going through it, have yourself a blast. First comment of every video is pinned because I always have a link to the playlist pertaining to what I'm reviewing. In this case, good old coffee. This coffee here comes from the Atlas Coffee Company. It is sourced from Burundi, an East African country that has high altitudes, volcanic soil. This coffee club, which I don't belong to, a friend of mine, a client sent it to their work, and not everybody drinks coffee there, and she'll bring it home to me. She'll let me have it when she can get it. Sometimes apparently they get 2 of these bags a month, and the way that the subscription works, I looked it up, is they source coffee from all over the world and mail it to you. 2 bags like this a month from all over the place. Sometimes people at work take them. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes I get both bags. Sometimes I get 1 bag. Sometimes I'll take everything I can get. So that's the story on this Atlas company, and that's Burundi. Like I say, East African company or country, kind of landlocked. I'm not going to go into the history of it. But like I say, high altitude, volcanic soil, here we are. There it is. Let's give it a sniff, shall we? You know, Hawaii's got some of the same geography, but I love Hawaiian coffee. But Hawaii has one thing that they don't have, which is that cool ocean mist and breeze, which really, that's one of my favorite regions, by the way, is Hawaii. But they'll have the high altitude, they'll have the volcanic soil. They're not landlocked. They're an island, right? Big difference. So, like I always say, it's a traditional coffee smell, of course, right? It's always going to be. And amazingly, has a light fruit flavor. Now, if you get this, you're going to get this, and all it says is Burundi Atlas Coffee Company. Right? So I do a little digging and research on Burundi and wherever they send it to me from to find out a little bit about it. This tastes or smells fruity. Got a little oil sheen on top. I did this with the French press. The oil's good. That's the fat. That's the flavor. Use any kind of filter, paper filter, even a Keurig cup lined with paper filter if you've ever seen the inside of one. And that takes out the oil, takes out a lot of flavor. If you're going to use a Keurig cup, well, if you buy them, then you buy them. But if you want to use that Keurig machine, you can get your own little cups that you put your own coffee in. You could put a little more than usually comes in a Keurig cup because they're kind of being conservative, right? You could pack it full. And it's a metal screen, and it won't take out any of that oil. And you can make it a little stronger. A little tip for you anyway. Fruity smell. Let's give it a taste. Kind of weird. It's got a strong taste up front. Strong, seems like it's going to be bitter. It's going to be bold. And after you swallow it, it's kind of like cotton candy. It just kind of disappears. So there's no finish on it. Kind of odd. Bold all the way back till you swallow it. Kind of disappears. Let's put some heavy cream So there's no lingering bitter aftertaste on this. If that's what you don't like. If you do like it, well, it's not there. Now I put a little cream in here. You know what? A little stir. All right. Always smells better with the cream, right? Get the vanilla, rich, sweet. Well, it evened out that bold punch in the front, and amazing, weird. Well, I'll tell you what. So it softened it a little bit. Still strong, but not real strong. Just mild, medium strong, taste-wise. Going down, but now I got to finish, and what I think it is that fat coats your tongue, the whole thing, and it takes out some of the bitterness and so on. But as it coats your tongue in your mouth, it holds that flavor in it. Okay, that's what fat does. That's why beef, it's so important in beef, right? They want it marbled. More marbled, the better it tastes. It also makes heavy tannic wines taste better, and there's some science behind it. I'm not going to go into it in this video because it's a coffee video, but I do it on my wines, and if I taste a lot of tannin, I usually get into how to make that work. Anyway, so check out my wine videos. All right, so there it is. Now it is just a full flavored coffee from tip to finish, a nice lingering aftertaste, smoothed out, just nice, nothing harsh, nothing weak. It's just a good, solid coffee at this point. All right, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget to sub, check out the playlist, and remember, if I don't review it, you shouldn't be drinking it.